What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so in this video, I want to talk about one of the more impactful R&B artists of the past 25 to 30 years. All right, he burst upon the scene seemingly out of nowhere in 1996 with a huge smash hit, "Pony." I mean, you heard that song everywhere back then. I mean, it garnered unbelievable airplay at that time. I swear, like when you listen to the radio at that time, you heard that song and something from Tupac. You heard that song, something from 112. You heard that song, something from Notorious B.I.G. You heard that song, something from Jay-Z or something. You heard that song, something from maybe Boys to Men. You heard that song. I mean, they constantly played that song. It was such a huge hit. To the point where, I'm not going to lie, I did get a little tired of it after a while, but still, that song was tremendous. But he had other hit songs as well. And his collaboration with Timbaland actually sort of put Timbaland on the map a little bit too. They both came of prominence in the mid 1990s. And to this day, he still commands a lot of respect within the music industry. He still commands a huge audience, retaining most of his original fan base, and he has garnered some new fans over the past 25 or so years. And I'm speaking, of course, of Ginuwine. Now, that's his artist name. His real name is Elgin Baylor Lumpkin, named after the famed Lakers legend, the now late Elgin Baylor. He was born in 1970 in Washington, D.C. Elgin Baylor was also born in D.C. As a youngster, his interest in music was ignited by Prince and Michael Jackson, especially the latter's legendary moonwalking performance on the Motown 25th anniversary special in 1983. When he was only 12 years of age, he began performing at parties and bars with the local hip hop group, the Finesse Five. He later worked as a Michael Jackson impressionist and sang with another local outfit called the Physical Wonder. In the meantime, he earned a paralegal degree from a local community college, just in case music didn't work out. In 1996, he adopted the name Ginuwine and was discovered by Jodeci. In New York, he met up with young producer Timbaland and cut the track "Pony," whose slow, halting groove and impassioned vocals helped Ginuwine land a deal with Sony's 550 Music imprint. With a strikingly inventive Timbaland behind the boards, Ginuwine cut his debut album, Ginuwine, The Bachelor, and released it later in 1996. Pony became a number one R&B smash, also reaching number 6 on the pop charts, and the album became an eventual double platinum hit. It's over 2 million. And spun off several more R&B hits over the next year, including Tell Me Do You Wanna, I'll Do Anything I'm Sorry, Holler, and Only When You're Lonely. It also featured an homage to one of Ginuwine's main influences in the cover of Prince's When Doves Cry. In the wake of the album's success, demand for Timbaland's production services exploded, and Ginuwine became a bona fide sex symbol. He toured heavily in support of The Bachelor and kept his name in the public eye in 1998 with his hit Same Old G. The Same Old G. I remember that. Which was featured on the soundtrack to Eddie Murphy's Dr. Dolittle. I like that song. I forgot about that damn song. I might download that one. Late that year, he also made his acting debut on an episode of the CBS series Martial Law. Ginuwine returned with his second album, 100% Ginuwine, in early 1999. Again produced by Timbaland, it entered the pop charts at number 5, gave rise to another significant crossover hit in So Anxious, and went platinum. What's So Different and None of Your Friends' Business were also successful on R&B radio, and there was another cover of a Ginuwine hero, this time Michael Jackson's She's Out of My Life. He followed it in the spring of 2001 with The Life, despite having to endure the deaths of his father, who tragically committed suicide, and Mother, who was a victim of cancer, within the same year. It was his first album helmed by producers not named Timberland. Nonetheless, it was another success, debuting at number 3 on the charts and once again going platinum. Moreover, the ballad Differences, the second single released from the album after There It Is, became Ginuwine's biggest pop hit yet, climbing to number 4 later that year. In 2002, Ginuwine made his feature film debut in the gender-bending basketball comedy Joanna Man, playing what else? A slick R&B singer. God, he was in that, didn't he? That summer, Ginuwine returned to the top 10 courtesy of his debut with P. Diddy in I Need a Girl Part 2. Around the same time, in a somewhat bizarre incident, police captured a Minnesota man who'd been impersonating the singer for the past few years and bilking money from business contacts. Though he didn't achieve as much success in the singles charts, both The Senior from 2003 and Back to the Basics 2005 reached the top 5 of the R&B hip hop album charts. Even an unauthorized bootleg, I Apologize, managed to make a minor impact in 2007. The singer then switched from the Sony family to a distribution deal with Warner Brothers. A Man's Thoughts was released in 2009, topped the R&B albums chart, and featured a reunion with Timbaland on Get Involved. The January 2011 single Batteries, a club track on which he was joined by Trina, preceded his 7th album, Elgin. He then linked up with Tank and Tyrese for Three Kings, released in 2013 under the name TGT. Today, Timbaland still, not Timbaland, excuse me, today, Ginuwine. Look, I went the whole damn video without making a mistake, and then I made a mistake at the end. God damn it. But today, Ginuwine still performs for his fans. He still commands a huge audience. And today, at age 51, I believe he doesn't look like a man who's 51 years old. Uh, Unlike some artists, like Bobby Brown, he took care to, keep up with his appearance, and he's still a very successful draw. Now, is he still a chart-topping artist? No. A lot of it has to do with the fact that R&B is not the force it once was. I think R&B started pretty much dying off in the mid 2000s. It just became a genre that I don't know. It just started dying off. I have my theories about it. Some of it is the fact that hip hop kind of consolidated that total audience. Like hip hop sort of has consolidated black music. And when you think about it, there really aren't any R&B artists, like not any new ones. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make any sense, but it's like everything that comes out now is the same sound. There's no variety, and it's a shame because a lot of young people don't really get how built they are built they have been out of originality and variety. But Genuine was definitely one of the great talents of his generation, and I still can remember when he burst upon the scene. Every goddamn girl in my class loved this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? They loved him. They thought he was so fucking sexy. All this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I used to hate on him hard back then too. And fuck Genuine. Fuck that soft ass. But he's from DC. He really ain't a soft motherfucker. He ain't soft. He just projects a certain image that he knows that women like. You can't be mad at him for that. So that's my little bio on Genuine. Tell me what you guys think.